so this is the next one in the mascara series, and I opted for Smashbox was the next one I tried, and it is the Lash DNA Mascara. Now this retails for $19, let me just confirm this, $19 American and $22 Canadian. And this one's got a big old fat brush. I mean, it is fat, fat, fat. And you know what? These aren't my favorite. Certainly there have been a few with like humongousaurus brushes that I was like, as soon as I looked at it, I was like, oh my gosh, really? I mean, look at the size of my eyes, right? I mean, to try and work that out. But I've been pleasantly surprised with a few of them, not all of them. This isn't my preference to have this like humongous brush, just for my very sort of small and deeper set eyes. And yeah, what am I going to say about this one? I wasn't a fan. Ooh, yikes, I don't know if it's supposed to smell like that. Will I say it was better than the Laura Mercier? I don't know. You know, the Laura Mercier was just sort of didn't really do much for my lashes. This may have done maybe a teeny bit more, but what I really didn't like about it, because honestly what I'm going to try and do is use them for a little while, but there are certain ones that you just try and you just go, it's not going to get any better than that, honey, so why even bother, right? So, with this one, what I did not like was that it transferred and smeared and smudged around a lot, and kind of flaked on me a little bit. And, you know, that's enough for me to just want to toss it. Obviously, I'm not going to, because somebody might be okay with this. I don't believe in sharing certain things like mascaras. There's certainly ones that I'm not too fond of sharing, but there's a girlfriend of mine, I've only used it once, so, you know, she'll be fine with it. And, just because it's a breeding ground for bacteria, that's why. Just because it's a dark and moist place in there, so that's why they say to change it every 3 months, because it is like, you know, mecca for bacteria in there. And, you know, what else can I say? The smudging and the transferring is like a big, huge no-no in my world. And again, I've been so lucky because out of the 24 Japanese mascaras, not a single one ever smudged on me. I think it is an issue that Asian women have because, you know, our lashes are straight and usually point down, and, you know, our eyes are usually smaller set, and so to have any kind of, you know, transfer along there is really makes your eyes look even smaller. It's just very messy. And I mean, it doesn't matter if you're, you know, Asian, non-Asian, whatever race you are, nobody likes that. So this one fell by the wayside quite quickly. I was like, forget it. I'm just not going to deal with smudging and transferring when none of the mascaras I've tried before do that. So now the only kind of addendum I'm going to make to that is because I was trying out a lot of new products, one of them being sort of eye products. And so it could have been the eyeliner that sort of smudged it. But what I will say is that with certain mascaras, certainly the Asian ones, because they are so kind of, I think they call it like sebum or something, sebum proof or something like that. But because none of them transfer and smudge, they kind of lock in your eyeliner right in place. If you're tight lining, I mean, if you're just doing the top line, there's really not that much of a problem. But because I tight line every day, a lot of transfer can happen. And I found that on days if I would tight line and not use the mascara, then I would get tons and tons of smudging. And that was just from that eyeliner. Whereas if I would use my Japanese-based mascaras, it would prevent that exact same liner that smudged the day before. It would keep it completely in place. So it would just sort of lock that liner in when I tight lined. So because I'm so used to mascaras doing double duty like that, this one is a total no-no for me. Now for other people, if you don't tight line and you don't have that sort of problem, or you don't need your mascara to do that because, you know, you don't get a lot of smudging, or liners just stay on your waterline or anywhere on your eye. I don't have that luxury. Nothing stays on my waterline. except for that one Smashbox that I told you about. And even that doesn't stay completely. It's the closest I've come so far, but literally nothing. Nothing on this great planet of ours. Well, I'm going to say it that big because, I mean, for a gazillion billion years and I haven't found a single one means it's me. So, yeah. If you don't need your mascara to do double duty on top of the lengthening, the thickening, all that sort of stuff to lock in your aligner, you may be okay with this, but I just look at it like it's just too competitive a market. There's like a gazillion billion out there, so, you know, why not opt for one that you really, really love and does everything for you and is fully comprehensive. So, yeah, kind of a, yeah, this one was a bit of a dud too. So, hopefully you found that helpful.